Aphasia just means the damage in the brain happened at or near the language centers in the brain, which for most people is the left front side. And they have trouble speaking. They have trouble getting their thoughts out, which can go with decision-making, focus, forethought, judgment, impulse control, organization, planning, behavior problems, and memory problems. Frontal temporal lobe dementia is usually progressive, which means typically it gets worse and worse over time.
I am not cognitively impaired, you know what I'm saying? I am definitely isolated. This is my damn life.
That's also confusing too, because now you have Wendy saying one thing versus the Guardian saying another.
And to talk to these people who live here, you know, that is not my cup of tea.
Wendy was on the 3rd floor in this care unit where she has access to the hallways, to the elevators, and on her birthday, she decided to get in the elevator and see where she could go. Well, it went all the way up to the rooftop bar. And it being her birthday, she ordered a drink, and then another one, and another, who knows how many. But she will admit to you that she got drunk. She had a relapse. And her treatment is to be sent to a much more restrictive ward. And that was the 5th floor, the memory care unit, where she has a room with a bathroom and a television, and she is locked in to that floor 24/7, unless the Guardian gives her permission to go out once in a while.
Alcohol is one of the main causes of cognitive decline and dementia. In fact, I believe alcoholic dementia is the 2nd most common cause. If you poison your brain, you're not going to be thinking.
Alcohol in and of itself is a known neurotoxin. What we see, even if we look at MRI studies, the brain actually shrinks in size, and we call that alcohol-related dementia. Is alcohol-related dementia reversible? If it's caught early and an individual stops drinking, you can stop it in its tracks. The problem is if someone continues to drink or has been drinking for so long, then it very well may not be reversible.
Wendy has said that she doesn't have dementia. She might be right, or she might lack insight. And most people with dementia do not have insight.
You know, I'm on the 5th floor. It's called the memory unit. Like, really? In order to go to the gym, which is on the 3rd floor, I have to be permitted. God, this is my life.
If I was only listening to that interview, I'm like, okay, so where's the aphasia? Because she sounds very articulate. And she also has a pretty good memory that's not consistent with frontal temporal lobe dementia. I just wonder if something else is going on.